Welcome back to Pod Plays. Before we get started, I need to give you a little bit of a preface. So, I've been away in New Jersey on a quick little family vacation, and I have returned. It is a Sunday evening, and for the sake of my happiness, I've given myself 2 days off. So, in preparation for those 2 days, I actually came up with a plan for a new/old Let's Play on this channel that starts right now. We are going to revisit one of the first games I've ever played on this channel, which is my favorite zombie game of all time, ZombiU. I have played that game twice on this channel before. If you know nothing about this game, know nothing about the story or whatever, be sure to play the game yourself or check out those Let's Plays first. But I played it twice. I played normal mode, which is effectively if you die, you respawn as a new survivor, you can recollect your loot, and you can continue with the campaign. And I have also played survival mode, where if you die, you lose everything, all of your progress, and you effectively need to create a new save file. I have beaten both of those modes. I've beaten normal mode several times, and I've beaten survival mode twice. And that's ultimately the end of the game. There's nothing else to do, there's no achievements to get, so that's the end. Unless you're me. Being someone that has played this game numerous times, I feel like I've memorized every single nook and cranny. That being said, I want to up the stakes when I play this game again. So, I present to you the Bob Challenge. Bob meaning bug out bag. That's a bag that you get on your back as soon as you start the game, for those of you who don't know. And there are 3 simple rules, each a little bit nuanced, and we'll counter those nuances as you progress through the game. But the 3 rules are effectively as follows. Number 1, Bob bag weapons only, aka pistol and melee. If I see another gun in the environment of the game, assault rifle, crossbow, sniper rifle, I can't pick it up. If I do pick it up, I gotta drop it. I can never shoot a single bullet from any other gun that isn't the pistol. That being said, I can still upgrade the pistol, because I'm just going to be using one firearm. I think it's reasonable enough if I upgrade it just to give it a touch more punch. I don't even think if it's going to be enough, though. The second weapon is the cricket bat, which you can upgrade through 2 means. You can either replace it with the shovel, which extends range, or the studded baseball bat, which ups damage. So if I'm going to be upgrading the pistol, I may as well upgrade melee as well. Another caveat with this first rule, I am also allowed to use throwables and explosives. The reason why, there are certain points in the game which are impossible to get past without them, aka the infamous arena scene, which I despise oh so much, and SWAT zombies are fully armored. There's no way to kill them unless you have an explosion or you knock their helmet off. So, that being said, I have to use those consumable items to get through the game. Second rule, no health pickups. They are forbidden. If I get damaged, sucks to suck, I keep going. I can't eat cake, I can't use a first aid kit, I have to keep going. The only way to heal is if I nap and save my game. That is the only way to recoup my health. Rule number 3, no turrets. There are 2 instances in this game where you ever need one of those mounted turrets, right? It's when you are about to enter Buckingham Palace right after you obtain your lockpick, and a whole bunch of zombies swarm into you, you gotta use a turret, and then you gotta unpick the door. Second instance is at the very tail end of the game, when you're escaping your HQ, which is being bombarded by a zombie horde, and then you typically need a turret in order to get through that horde, scan open a door, and then escape. Now, I believe, I could be wrong, you can bypass using a turret through throwables. Again, with its caveats in Rule 1, they carry over to Rule 3. If I'm not using turrets, I'm going to need throwables as a substitute, aka flares, molotovs, grenades, and mines. I can use those to buy time as I run towards the lockpick door or the scan door, and then I can move on my way without ever touching a turret. The last thing I will mention, I believe one nuance about this game, I don't know this for certain, I believe there is an upgrade blip whenever you use a weapon enough and efficiently enough, so I have reason to believe the more I use the pistol, the stronger it will get. in lieu or because of the upgrades I manually install into it. So it will become stronger not just because of the upgrades I find in the wild, but also because of how frequently I use the pistol. It will help me to get through certain variant zombies, aka the punk zombie, the dreaded nurse zombie, and whatever else you might find out there, like spitters, swats, whatever have you. I'm not going to be doing any edits in these playthroughs to prove to you that I'm doing this live. I'm not playing, then pausing, pulling out an assault rifle, cheating, then resuming. We're going to do a straight shot, and we're going to keep going. I'm going to do these in 1 hour intervals, like the last Let's Plays I did of this game, and obviously I will be doing this in survival mode, because why wouldn't you? So, that being said, I know that was a long preface, but I hope you're on board. Let's get into the Bob Challenge. If you want to try this as well, let me know how you do in the comments below. Let's get back into the terror. Yeah! Alright, here we are. And it's also worth mentioning, I have not modded this game in any way. Firstly, I don't even know how to mod. And second, there aren't any mods for this game at all. I used to do a reshade mod to enhance the colors a little bit. I probably should have done that before I started, but not a big deal. If you are so desperate to see me recolorize this game a little bit, then I totally can. And again, before I go into this, if you care about plot at all, the plot's not very thick in this game, then do play this game yourself or watch one of my previous Let's Plays. But before we begin, let me prove to you here, I've completed normal mode with 3 survivors this run. Last run I did anyways. And survival mode is done. I completed it. And you can see my time. You can see when I save and when we last played, being at around New Year's. And my survivor's score as well. I expect the score is going to be kind of moot, because you need certain weapons to achieve such a score. They gotta do a whole lot of heroics and stuff, but we don't care about score. We don't care about time. This is all an experiment. Can I get through this game with limited health, limited weapons? Let's see how it goes. So that being said, yes, we are going to obliterate this save game. That's okay. It's recorded in the annals of this channel. So I'm going to delete the save, and we are going to start all over again. And here we are. And in those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. Revelation 9.6. Hell to the yeah. Now, again, I'm going to be skipping through the story stuff, cutscenes, whatever. So, once more, if you have not played this game, you don't know what it's about, figure it out on your own before you watch on any further. Because, again, I memorized this game. I'm just going to buzz through it. I'm going to do some speed running. All I care about is upgrading my pistol, upgrading my melee, and basically not picking up anything else that isn't a throwable or an upgrade. So, it's really that simple, cut and dry. Speaking of cut and dry, how's the brightness? Brightness is fine, yeah. Oh, I forgot I upped the gamma, so it is a little on the bright side. That's alright. Yeah, I'm okay with it as it is, so let's keep on going. I remember the last time I recorded it, on the 2 playthroughs, it was pretty dark, so I just upped the brightness to the maximum. Don't worry about that, it's pretty standard for most of the games I play on my computer. They're just naturally dark. That's just because of my specs. It has nothing to do with the games themselves, so naturally, the gamma is going to be kicked up to the maximum, so yeah, that's just what we're going to be working with, but do you care? You probably don't care. But anyways, here's our lad here, whose name I don't know, unless it tells us, I forget. Cameron Ward, you are our hero. CTO? I don't know what a CTO is. Let me know in the comments. We gotta turn on the generator, if I'm correct, which is back here. Boop! Alright. I wish you'd do more in this bathroom. You just need to come here to turn on the generator once, and then refuel it later on in the game. But then you never come back in. I wish they made more use of this entire HQ in general. Not just this room, but what happens beyond it, too. Anyways, we gotta get the good old prepper pad. You know how that works. And can I ping it manually, or I can with T. They never tell you that, but I learned that in one of the playthroughs, which is nice. And the thing that really sucks is one of my favorite weapons in this game is the sniper rifle. I didn't learn until when I last played survival mode, you can use carbine ammo to reload your sniper rifle. But that's moot now, because again, we can't use other firearms. So this should be interesting. Okay, anyway, we need to go ahead and get the Bob, so I will do just that. And whenever I do another episode of this playthrough, I will remind you of the rules with a little text card before you go in. So you don't have to worry about scribbling down any notes or anything. So, anyways, bada bang, cricket bat. That's one. And then we got our bob bag, which contains our pistol. That's two. And that's it, aside from throwables and mines. So that being said, let me do a little bit of an... yeah, it's a little finicky getting everything keyed, so put you up there, mark you as one, and this should make inventory management a lot faster too, if we're only worrying about 2 weapons, right? And then ammo on top of that. So pistol's 2, I can put you guys to the side. Oh, that's a medkit. I don't want that. We're going to drop it. And that's how it's going to go. And weapons will, of course, well, anything that you could pick up will despawn when you transition to a new area of the map. So that is important to consider. Another tip that I'm giving myself, not a rule necessarily, but I need to try revisiting old areas of the game as little as possible. If I revisit old areas, more zombies will spawn, and then naturally I'll need to deplete my ammo and my time. So I want to avoid that. I want to be as productive as I can with every area I go into, aka collecting the letters of D that you need in order to complete the game, and, well, speak of the devil, scanning all the junction boxes, or the CCTV cameras, whatever you want to call them. Those are very important. Because I don't want to have to go spend time running around a more dangerous version of a map just to scan a box that I didn't scan before. So I'm going to be a lot more mindful of that. Anyways, again, there's a whole lot of little nitpicky stuff that I'm going to remember as we go. But again, those 3 core rules will still stand. No exceptions. So we'll do what we can. Yep, Bob, that's what it's called. So I know that we can't get through that door. Oh, yep. That's a Steph. We don't have to worry about him. And we need to go in here and get a passkey. Got a buddy. No need to waste ammo on this lug over here. Boop. And a boop. And later. Okay. And I don't think there would be any ammo in here, but let's just do a quick little scanny scan. Does Wii U even exist anymore? I know this game was created specifically to promote the system. I don't know if it's even used anymore. Yep, there's some soda. We can't use it. So, yeah, I'm being very serious when I say I'm following those rules. Alright. Anybody in here? Yeah, that's pass card we need. Planks. I didn't address planks, but I never use them anyways, so we don't have to worry about planks. So, might as well use that as like a ghost rule 4. No planks. I never use them when I play the game on my own. Anyhow, I don't think I ever have. Maybe I've tried it a few times, but just to board up a door and see that it worked. Never to actually use it to save myself. Can't touch that medkit, but I can pick up the ammo. I don't know if you got a full clip or not. We do. Okay, cool. Oh no! Yeah, you're fine. What do you have? I think you have cake, right? Wow, yeah, I really memorized this game. I don't know how many times I've played this. Again, I may or may not have pirated it when I first played it, but I played the shit out of it over, I think, summer break in college during the quarantine times, which was kind of fitting. So, yeah, I've become very well acquainted with this game. Hey, there's an upgrade, and per our rules, we are allowed to use them, so I will keep it. And there aren't many upgrades for a pistol. There's 4 of them. I believe it's damage, spread, clip, and reload speed. I could be wrong about the reload speed, but yeah, we can pop that out. But for now, I think we're going into that little neighborhood. I forget what it's called, but yeah, we don't have to worry about the junction box. It's part of the events, the scripted events, that we have to scan it, so we can't miss it. If I do miss it, that would speak a lot to my memorization of this game, but I think we'll be fine. Negative. And again, when we upgrade the prepper pad, it will be more specific when we scan things, so we don't have to open every single damn thing. Won't make much of a difference, because again, we can only really pick up like a handful of items, which could probably be counted on one hand. So, anyways, we can't go that way. Once I did go that way and just kill every zombie, I did find a way to do that. If you get close, then the prepper will warn you not to go, but being that this is the Bob Challenge, as I have dubbed it, I'm not going that way. So, I don't remember... Well, the physics are so wonky. Better safe than sorry. Nothing. There's Crow up there. The crows are totally useless. They're just ambient, whatever. Yeah. And hey, yeah. Yeah, and of course this is survival. There will be less items to pick up to begin with. But that being said, if you're just picking up pistol ammo exclusively and remembering to conserve it, I feel like it will build up pretty quick. That being said, it could run out pretty quick if you don't play your cards right. So, gotta be wise. Soda can, and we gotta remember the C4. As soon as we get our hands on the C4, we're gonna want to use it to blow certain areas up to get letters of D or whatever else. I don't want to just run in there. Is there anybody else here? I think it's just the one. I know there's on our next pass of this area, there's going to be a red guy, and you know what that means. So that's another variant that we're going to be wary of. Flares are okay. We can pick up flares because, again, there are certain sections of the game that cannot be passed without them. I think the moment I'm thinking of is when you get chased by that horde of zombies that pops out in the arena, and then you have to run into that little room to retrieve your stuff. Including the default Bob bag items, so we have to use flares. And if we're going to use it on one instance, we might as well use it throughout the rest of the game, but yeah. If you want to challenge yourself further beyond the Bob challenge, then, hey, do a playthrough with no flares and see how that goes, but I seriously think this game is unbeatable without them, considering the restrictions we've already put in place. So, yeah, you're easy, you're nothing. And I don't think there's anything here. No. There's a door. Yeah. And that's probably just a health item. No, it's ammo. Okay, I'm glad I looked. Very nice. How much ammo do we have? We already got a lot, I feel like. Okay, that's great. And I don't even use guns very much in this game. Only when I'm faced with, like, variant zombies. So, it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Can't go in there. We need a lockpick. I don't think there's anything else going on around here. Medkit. Planks, don't need them. Right? Oh, no, that's a newspaper. Alright. Those don't change the game at all. It's just plot. I've never read them to this day. I'm sure they could give you some more insights into the D-Plague, or whatever you want to call it. But anyways, you know the drill. Go back to our safe house. Get the next objective. Rinse and repeat. We probably don't even need our safe house bin to store stuff. Unless we have like an abundance of ammo and throwables, but we're probably not going to need it very much. Again, what do we have? A flare? Yeah, we're fine. We don't even need to check in with the lockbox. Just keep going. Oh, do you want me to... Oh, yeah. It just wants me to save. Alright, yeah, worth it. Didn't lose any health, but yeah, this game, I figured it would move a lot faster, given that we can't pick everything up, we can't use everything, so anyways, I'll shut up about the rules. Let's just focus on the game. Again, if there's another other nuance later on, then I'll take care of it. Oh, I do know. I'm not going to need them right now. There are mines in here. Those might be useful during the turret sections. I can pre-plant mines when those sections come up, right? And then trigger whatever event launches all the zombies into a fray. So I will keep that literally in the back pocket. Yeah, we got to go through Brick Lane Markets. It should be rather easy. I mean, this is like the tutorial side of things. I think the only... excuse me. Area where it would be somewhat more difficult is if you lose your footing when the punk zombie shows up. But, yeah, you just gotta drop a flare and you're fine. Yeah, I'm aware of you. You got nothing for me. And where's the junction box in not the flats, excuse me, in the markets? I honestly don't remember. Nope. Nothing in there. That's fine. And whenever you play, you have to throw a flare in this area. I mean, you got the pistol ammo to duke it out, but yeah, again, if you want to do a modified version of this challenge, then hey, no flares. Let's just do a scan so everyone's got a blip. I can take my time, too. I don't have to move too fast. There's no time limit, because that would just be annoying. Okay. Oh, you got something on you. Yeah, I don't know if that guy's gonna get up. Animal. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to want a flare. I don't know why I didn't key a flare, but I'm going to key a flare. Pick one up. Throw one to the barrel. That should do just fine. Anybody else? I feel like there's usually a third. Maybe I'm mistaken. Will you blow on your own? Okay. That's what she said. Okay. What? Anyways. Let's let you guys burn up. That guy's... What? How are you okay? He was in the apex of the fire that was there, and he's totally fine. What the goddamn hell? I'm gonna have to take him out of his freaking misery. Okay, let's slide on through, and I could probably even leave him, to be honest with you, but nope. Boop. Easy enough. And I also learned in one of my previous playthroughs that you can do a finisher with your firearms, aka the pistol. So I'm gonna try seeing if I can utilize that. I don't know though. Anything in here? I think it's just rats. No, nothing. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all for around here. Let me double check. Oh, there's another explosive barrel. Should I need it? And nothing there. That's one. There's a lot of plot holes in this game. Well, one plot hole is you eventually need to go through here to get to Friedman's flat, but this magically moves out of the way just for you. So I don't know if the prepper did it, but we learned at the end of the game that he's missing a leg. So I don't know if he'd had the strength to do that on his own. But then again, he's a prepper, so who am I to question him? But that being said, we're going to open that door. It's going to start an alarm. One zombie's going to come through here. We'll get rid of him quick. There's going to be more coming through there. I'm not going to have to worry about him. I'll be fast enough. And nothing in there. Start the alarm. Our tubby buddy will bust on through, and we will dispatch him accordingly. Yeah, I know. Hi. Bye. Okay. Oh, come on. I need you dead. And we're going to open this door, and then a latch will slam down, and we're safe. I think I might have opened this on one playthrough just to see what the hell would happen. I think only one walkthrough, or maybe two. I'm not going to do it now, because that would kind of ruin everything. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. No, some cake. Is that how the Brits eat their cake? In those little boxes? In the States, at least, I've never seen that. So there's going to be a crawler in here. There's going to be one that's hanging. Yeah, you're right there. Hello, goodbye. Thank you very much for your participation. And you have nothing for me. Boo! Come on. I want to give this guy a spanking. I want to... There we go. You might be able to just leave him. I don't know. I can take the ammo. Can't take the energy drink. Moving on. And honestly, every time I play this game, I rarely need health items. I'm very cautious and slow. I know the hammer's in here. There we go. I don't think there's any bullets in this kitchen. There we go. And I really need to remember scripted events because there are certain zombies that are triggered to pop out of nowhere when you're opening certain doors, going up certain ladders and stuff like that. But I think I know all that, so we're not going to have to be too concerned. And food pack, don't need it. Yeah, this place is always full of surprises, and I always find that I miss something, but let's see what we can get. I think there's at least two that are playing possum right now. Let's see. Is it you? Nope, it is you! We have a winner! Let's get you out of here. And then there's going to be one coming out from the meat factory. There he is. Hey. Oh, excuse me. Didn't mean to assume you're State of Decay. That's another game. Have I ever played State of Decay before? I might have. I don't remember. I think it's like Walking Deadish where you have to build your own society or something. Hey, 2 bullets. All right, good. And there's a little bit of action going on here. Nope. Can't do it. And nothing here either. Alright, let me pass through here. And I don't think there's much in there, just a lot of planks. Although I do know there is an upgrade on the other side of one of these shelves. It's over here. Spread upgrade. I could have upgraded my pistol before. That's alright, I'll do it when I get to it. Yeah, this section is pretty simple if you know what to expect, so I'm not very concerned at all. I think I will be nervous when we get to the turret, the first turret. I'm pretty sure you could just throw a flare and pick the door really quick, because that's the easiest lockpick there is in the entire game. And just get through, jump down the ladder, and get the hell out of there. And everyone should despawn the next time you go through. So, I know there's nobody here. But I do know there are Molotovs. Get the hell out of here. Oh, do you have anything? Oh, you got some bullets up the ass. Perfect. And more bullets. See, we're gonna be fine. This is the guy who's probably gonna be dead in like 30 minutes. But I really planned this thing out. I thought through it. I rewatched some Let's Plays to prep. But that's the theme of this game, right? Prepping. That's what it's all about. Now, I know there's a zombie up the stairs. I typically use the bat, but they have the high ground, so I'm gonna do some pistol stuff. There we are. I don't know why you need 3 shots, but you gone. And again, we're pretty filled up on ammo. And, oh, my flare isn't keyed. Good thing I checked. Let's get you... This usually isn't how I do it. Yeah, I usually do it that way, right? Yeah. Those of you who have seen me play know how I operate. I got a very tight system in the Bob, so I'm going to be doing what I know best. What's over there? Ah, blanks. I don't care. Alright. I'm going to need a flare, actually, as soon as I exit this door. So, we're going to pop this off. And we're just going to have to book it for the manhole after we throw this. Oh no, it's Sid Vicious! Okay, let's go. I bet. And one zombie's going to fall over the wall. That's fine. Do what you want. There. Close that. That makes much of a difference. Over here. Close that. And down the hole we go. Boop. Nice. Great! And I get a water break. See? Everything works out fine. Yeah, I killed the... That was like the intro of the game, right? Like about 15, 16 minutes? Well, pretty good. Okay. Oh, let's go upgrade my pistol, because, again, I am allowed. Like, I seriously think there are certain enemies that cannot be defeated with a not upgraded pistol on its own. Nurse, especially. I mean, a nurse is never... I don't think I've ever been offed by a nurse. Maybe once, but I'll bet my bottom dollar they're a one-hit kill in survival mode. So I'm not going to let that happen. Or at least I'll do everything in my power to avoid it. And it's worth having a stockpile of stuff. So I'm going to drop away... I might want to have 2 flares. Let's have 2 flares. And an extra stack of pistol ammo. In case things really go to shit during the turret section and I botch it. And I don't have time to run back. So, yeah, again, I don't know how it's going to go. But, anything else that you want from me? What's the next objective? Oh, I think I just gotta look at that. Ooh, pretty. And then I'll get the next objective. No? Okay. Oh, yeah, there's going to be zombies flooding in here, and then I gotta hold the fort. I forgot about that. This section's rather easy. I do this the same way every single time. Hey, guys. Sup? Nice hat. You as well. I don't know how you created a crater in your hat, including your head, but that's fascinating. Oh, we're about to bust through that door. See, I could see you, like, creating an elaborate maze in this little section with boarded up doors and stuff, but really, you just hold the fort here and you're basically fine. I won't loot any bodies right now until the very end. I could scan them. Just get them off the map. And... yeah, just let them come to you in the most well-lit area of the map and you're fine. Worst comes to worst, pull out the pistol. Like if they take a long time melee-wise and you're getting cornered. Okay, good. Quick scan. Hello, good Balden, sir. Yep. And... nice. I guess you could also call this Negan run. Because you're restrained to a pistol and a melee weapon. Which is a bat, eventually. I will pick up the bat when I come across it. And that's in the flats, so... go ahead and grab that. Not the end, there's more coming. Come on, come on. I'm surprised no one's come through here yet. That's usually where they spill through the most. I'll get my flashlight. I don't think I've ever run out of flashlight battery either. So that's not a concern of mine. And boop, nice. Okay. And sit here and wait. I could charge in, but that would be hubris now, wouldn't it, right? If we're doing the Bob challenge, we gotta play things smart. Come on. You know I'm here. I know you broke down the door. Where the hell is everybody? I know we're not done. There you are, you stupid idiot. And there you go. Nice. Is no one really coming through here? I find that so unusual. Every time I've played this section, they come down that door. I don't know. Anybody else to scan?
But if you got through earlier, you'll have to finish them off.
Not concerned. And by few, he means 3, so whatever, prepper. Nothing. That's fine. I mean, as long as we don't use a bullet, then her inventory is the same. So, I'm not worried about that at all. Oh yeah, I can ping. I forgot about that. I can manually ping. Should use that to my advantage. Someone's in there, but it seems like they don't know I'm here. Oh, no, here they come. Nice. Oh, and there's a buddy! Hey, came with friends. Frat party members. Oh, wait, a little too close for comfort. Hold on a second. Alright, one at a time. Line up, line up. Everyone gets on the ride shortly. I don't remember them coming with such nice hats. That's new. I doubt they're updating this game, but I just never noticed that. Oh, I heard somebody else. Oh, hey, lady. Also, I have the volume down on my laptop because I'm not working with crazy technology when I do these videos. So I dip down the volume so that way it doesn't feed through the mic again. So I can't hear everything that's going on. And I refuse to wear earphones because it can be claustrophobic and I hate the texture of them. So yeah, that's another disadvantage for me. And anyways, is there anything here that I can use? Oh yeah, we need the passkey. There's some planks. I thought I remembered pistol ammo. Maybe it was just on that table and that's it. No, just planks. Okay. Yeah, that's all. Great. Yeah, no zombies came out of that room. I'm really surprised. They're like always scripted to come through. I don't know what changed now. Okay. Have your way, game. That's not my fault. And you want me to check in over here? I know, very fascinating. I am concerned about the door. It should be really quick. Like, as soon as everybody starts popping out of the woodwork, throw a flare, pick the door, and go. But I don't know if it's going to be as easy as I'm thinking it out to be. Like, let me see what I got. Got 2 flares and a Molotov. Or we're going to find more on top of that. I think we should be fine. So, yeah, just play our cards right. I guess I'll save just for good measure. I mean, we have no health to heal, but may as well. There's no harm in that, right? You'll forgive me. I do love this game, though, seriously. Because even though it's campaign-based, it's not really sandbox or anything, there's always different ways to approach it. I mean, that's why I created the Bob Challenge, because I really want to replay the game, but I want to do it with purpose, you know? I didn't want to replay survival just to play survival. I wanted to raise the stakes, make things really difficult, do something that probably no one else has done before. Is there anybody here? There is, but I can't use the turret. That's okay. We're going to scan them. There's like 2 or 3, right? Yeah. But, oh, that's right. I thought it was a really fast zombie for a minute. Like, they're not supposed to show up yet. But, yeah, if you'll remember, during the final stage of the game, typically, you'd use that turret to fend off zombies that are pouring out from there and also kind of scattered around the area. But I think if you throw enough flares and maybe throw some Molotovs on top of that, it could buy you enough time to scan open that door that's in that little alcove there and get through. But then again, it is very slow, so I don't know. I wonder, maybe I could avoid them completely. Oh, well, unless my dumbass turns on the flashlight and lets them know I'm here. Well, now I think about it, I could probably just go. Right? Yeah, I could just... Never mind, no threat. Yeah, I really think you could just avoid most of them. No, I don't think you're seeing loot on these bodies. Excuse me. I'm also really obsessed with this game because of how imperfect it is. Like, for example, so many missed opportunities. Wouldn't this be a great time for zombies to just pop up and get you? I think that would be excellent. I mean, I know they drop a red guy in here eventually, and you have to face them, but yeah, they could have had the stakes up first time you go through. Know what I mean? So it's not just the game itself, but also what could have been. Like, I see so much potential for a sequel or a remaster, but it's such a small game. It got no fanfare, but I love it a lot. I really do. Okay. So, yeah, we're gonna get through that undergroundish area. And that's not too bad. There's not too many surprises, I don't think. The water section's a little bit trivial, but it's not that bad. Okay, up we go, up we go. To the rodeo. And I think there's going to be one lying down close by. There's usually one over here, but I think it might be one to come back through. I do know there's one immediately to my left. Hi! Oh, what?! There were two of you! Well, I guess it didn't matter. I took you out with one hit from the cricket bat. That never happened before. That's the thing. Whenever I play this game, something new happens. I don't know if that's intentionally scripted, or if the game just bugs out, and random case scenarios occur. But whatever, it makes the game more fun, so that's fine. Another option is you have the chance to take the shortcut that goes around there from the inside of the palace and get into here early before you pull this bar. I could probably scan the box prematurely and lift the bar. But if I do that, there's going to be another red guy here, so I'll probably do that. Anyhow, here we go. I know at least one of you is around. Let me check. No? How about you? I guess you're moving by now. Alright, do I have to loot anyone? There's two. Alright. Let's see if they got anything. Nope, can't get that. You have bullets. You got a Molotov. That's allowed. So, we will keep it. I also got to remember to open every single manhole. Not a huge deal, but you can pay dearly if you forget one. Especially the one at Bacon Fields with the school. If you miss that one, you're going to be set back quite a bit. And miss your whole opportunity to collect your weapons. In a normal playthrough anyways. For us, it's not as big of a deal, but if we want to like go back to the save point and get our health back, which is the only way to heal, in preparation for the nurse, then it would be a big deal. But I don't think we need to hop down right now. Yeah, I think we're okay. If I was really tedious, I could drop off a few things, but again, we're going to recoup it anyways. So, if I got to use anything, we could do it. In fact, let me go key Molotov for, yeah, cool. And, oops, yeah, don't need our pistol. I don't know why I'm getting so excited right now. Crow jump scare, right, yep, there we go. It's not even that bad. Okay. And I don't want anyone coming around to bite me in the butt, so let's link through. Did I get a junction box at the market? Shit. I don't think I did. Well, there's no D letters there anyway, so it's not a big deal. That's fine. You can always do that later. See, I'm already making mistakes. Can't get that. Yeah, I like to go up here. Because I do think there's one that's patrolling. Yes. I'm gonna get you from behind. Alright. Okay, nice. I don't think there's anything I can use, just some juice. Anybody else? There's something over there. Juice, alright. And, nah, it's food. Okay. And nothing in this cargo over here. Nothing on you. Oh, let me ping. Oh, there's someone right next to me. Well, probably not. Oh, yeah, they're in this crate. Okay. Good thing I pinged. What the hell? Oh, yeah, I hate how the... I mean, it's actually good for causing tension, but the rats and the crows also count as pings on your map, so you can mistake them for zombies, and they disorient you a little bit, which I think is good for the game. Wasn't there someone in there? Alright, I don't know. Okay, I know that two guys are going to jump over there eventually, so just be wary. Alright, you went down immediately. Check around. Yep, there's one. Probably get him down immediately. Yes. Okay. Anyone else want to play? Yes, you do. Alright. Oh, insta-kill. Great. See, I don't even think it would make much of a difference whether I got the melee weapons or not. But I'll get the badge just to be on the safe side. Again, it was under a rule, so I'm allowed. I know as soon as we start interacting with this barricade... Oh, I didn't even interact with it. Someone just came over. So maybe you just need to be in its vicinity. Come on. Come on, do the finisher. There you go. Maybe one will come regardless. Let's see. Alright, maybe he was the one. Okay. Alright. And this is a pivotal moment in the game where you get the carbine rifle, but again, nothing we can do. I'll get the newspaper, though. Oh, I never noticed that, glitching out TV. Interesting, interesting. Oh, there's an item over there? I totally missed that. Can't imagine why. Oh, medkit, fine. London invest. I never noticed the graffiti over here. Just a whole bunch of Harbinger shit. I don't particularly care. Alright. Is there anything I can use here, though? Got planks. Carbine stuff. The ammo's useless. Can't pick up the gun. Oh, probably despawn the next time I come through here. Okay. And so I'm just gonna beat down the door. I'm just gonna bide my time. Just wait it out. I'm ready. Let's go. I'm not gonna be stupid and take off the barricades while they're bashing through. I was waiting for them to come to me. Come on. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. You probably have a friend too. Just do a ping. There might be two of them. It might be a SWAT actually. I don't remember. And nah, just a lowly soldier. Oh, thanks for the Molotov, though. Oh, you got a buddy. But not armored, so not concerned. Nor should I have been. Great. Do a ping. Yeah, there's a ton of dudes in there, but we don't have to worry yet. I know you're around. Let's change that. Yeah. Instagon. Thanks for the bullets. Great. All right, so far, not really a hitch. Anything here? We got... Hey, alright, good. There's a dumpster with a few rats. I think there might be bullets as well. There are some bullets. Great. If you're wondering what rats do, you can eat them, but they take down your health anyways, so I don't see any point in eating them at all. It's totally useless. Oh, we got an extra flare. I might need that very soon, so that's good. I'm glad I got that. Now, I know that there's going to be a dude that busts out of here, but is that because I'm in the vicinity, or is that because I may or may not pick up the medkit, right? Let's just approach it. Yep, okay. I know you have another friend that's kind of just hiding in the corner there. What? Oh, there's a crawler. I forgot about him. It's alright. Put you out of your misery. Okay. Nothing. No, you got a buddy. Hey! Ass! There you are. There we go. And goodbye. And we got some bullets. And that's it. Nice. And I know there's some guards that are going to come out. Well, one. I don't think two. Ping. Yep, there he is. Again, if I was going in with just a pistol, I'd be totally screwed. Because I have no explosives or any means to get rid of his helmet and then make him vulnerable. And by this point in the game, you don't have anything to blow him up. So you have to. Oh, there's another one. We'll get you while you're vulnerable. And there we go. Great. Glad we sorted out our differences. Alright, here's the door I got a lockpick. Obviously, we can't do anything about it now. So, that being said, I might want to throw two flares. I might want to throw one here. Then, as that one's dying and they're all parading around it, throw another one that way. And then pick that and go through. I could probably use just one flare and get away with it, but while I have a whole ton of them, why risk it? So, yeah.
Look up on the roof. Someone's raised the flag
And
upside down.
we got one over there. Hello, welcome to the jungle. We got fun games. So much fun. I know it's aren't lyrics, but it's fine. Ooh, hey, buddy. You almost ruined my day. Alright, good. And I don't think you're going to be a problem. Let me ping. It'll auto-ping eventually. And, oh, flare. Nice. See, we're fine. I've planned this out perfectly. Anything else going on? That's probably just a body. Oh, there's an item there? Really? Wait, can I even go in there? That's new to me. Let's see. Can I go around? Oh, it's on the inside. I'm probably not even gonna get that with all the zombies coming after me, so we'll ignore that. I think it's an upgrade. I could be mistaken though. Now I know in here we have some turret ammo, but there might be some other stuff. Pistol ammo, carbine, turret, rat. Nothing I can do here. All right. Fine. Yeah, nothing there. Whoa! Forgot about you, but glad you're here now, so we can talk. Typically, unless you screw up, they take 6 hits. Always important to quantify how many times you'll need to bring down the bat. Okay, good. Other disadvantage of having the volume low. You have no idea. Oh, here's a shovel. Yeah, take a shovel. Again, it's allowed. It's in our rules, so we could totally do that. And I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna swap you. Make you our 1. See, the Molotovs are not going to make much of a difference because they're still going to come after me. They're just going to be on fire on top of that. So I'm actually going to key a second flare. So I got 3, then I got 4, pick the door, get through, jump down the manhole, and go. I think it should be possible. And again, nothing triggers until I get the lockpick. So before I do that, on the off chance I run into some trouble, no, I don't have firepower or capacity. Firing speed was the 4th upgrade, my mistake, not reload speed, which would be nice, but that's alright. May as well save. No health to recover. Well, in the next minute, that could change, but, yeah, I think we can pull this off. I do believe in myself and my abilities, and how many times I've replayed this shit. So, again, just test. Got 1 flare, 2 flare, pistols fully loaded, if I gotta stun anyone and just keep going, and got our shovel. I could probably even close the door behind me. I don't even think I'll have time to look back, though. But again, nothing triggers until I grab the lockpick. I know that for a fact. So we got some extra bullets. Oh, I can't pick them all up. Let's drop, because ammo is going to be scarce eventually. I'm going to drop a Molotov. I need flares more than Molotovs. But I will take the surplus ammo here. Oh shit, the grenades! Damn it! Alright, maybe I should have gone... But I didn't realize I'd be getting this much. Maybe I should have gone back to the safe house and dropped off a few things. That's okay. Alright, 4 bullets. We can leave that behind. And... seriously, I think flares are much more important than Molotovs. So I'm gonna drop away a Molotov. And get the grenades. I think grenades also function as flares, but I can't say that for certain. I could be totally wrong. Okay, before I grab that... sorry, I'm really preparing. What's going to happen is I'm going to grab that, and it's going to send a whole bunch of scripts going. Music's going to start. An armored zombie, I'm pretty sure, is going to fall through. If they're not armored, cool, we get through it faster. And then the game's going to expect us to go to the turret, but I don't think you have to. Then the zombies are going to spill through. I'm going to throw 2 flares. 1, then 2. Unpick the door, get through. And we should be fine. So, let's not hold back. Let's do it. Okay. Right? Yep. Okay. He's an normie. He's an normie. Not a problem. He's down. Get the flare. Flare. That ain't the flare, Chief. Okay, good. No. Go after the pretty light. Good. Great. Shake and bake. I could do this with just 1. Ha! Nerds! Okay, great. Alright. I'm going to risk it. Yes, there's an upgrade. I don't think I need it, but... holy shit. Now, I know there's 1 zombie down here, but it's not going to come after me. It's behind this wall, right? Yeah. So I'm just going to go. Alright, wow. My theory was right. Okay. You could totally skip that section. Great! Now, I think there's 1 hiding here. Yes. Okay. Now we're pretty much safe. I'm not too concerned at this point. There we go. You're gone. Let me do a ping, because I actually don't remember the section 100%. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, she knows we're here. No need for the pistol at this point. Oh. I can probably... yeah, it's shallow enough. Oh, come on, lady. There you go. Thank you. No, I don't have long-range weapons, so I can't take out the guy that's over there. I gotta just lure him. I mean, I got a lot of pistol ammo, so I could probably just keep shooting at him until he's down. We got a little landing here. I can get his attention, draw him in close. Hey! There you go. Hello, ma'am. Come on over. Now, why is it that I have to adjust my stance and shit in the water, but you don't? Oh, wow, one shot. Good. Oh, you can't even be scanned. That's weird. Alright, fine. I don't care. So, I'm thinking... Here's what we'll do. We'll go through the shortcut, unbar that door, take out the red guy, and that will give us a safe enough chance to see how effective our current pistol is against a red. And then we can go back to our safe box and put away some consumables. So I'm going to leave you right there. You have no idea. That's fine. But I can take the shortcut now. And if I'm correct, aside from the red guy, this area should be totally empty, and I could scan the box prematurely, which will only help. So I'll just go through now. Am I correct? So there's nobody here. Yeah. Or it's an item. Let's go check that out. I probably can't pick it up anyways, because my inventory is basically full. And, oh no, I got a little extra something. That's right, I threw a few flares. Well, that and, the restrictions of the challenge. So, anyways, we're okay to move over here and scan the box. I don't think we'll have any trouble. There it is. Alright. Yeah, normally, if we come through here when the game prompts us to, there would be like 1 or 2, maybe 3 zombies floating around, and we'd have to take care of them before scanning the box. Now that I've scanned it, I might now even need to go out of my way to kill them. So, that's good. And I believe there's like a secret little path, yeah, through this grate. I think there's an upgrade on the other side. Again, I only need 2 more for attack and ammo, I think. And after that, we don't have to bother going after them. What am I looking at here? What is that? Oh, it's pistol ammo. I might want that. No, I got full stacks, and we're gonna bring this right back. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to use the pistol though to get rid of red guy. So, let's head on over to the door. Again, I know this is unconventional from the plot, but for the sake of the challenge, this is the smartest thing that we can do right now. Let's run on over. Another thing I didn't even mention, in my previous playthroughs, I didn't even have my camera. You couldn't even see my face as I was playing the game. But yeah, if I ping... No? Maybe we're lucky this time? Come on. Really? That seems wrong. Let's see. Okay. I guess we're fine then. Well, maybe on the way back it'll show up, but I'll be prepared. Okay. So, oh, and then I can open this door. Alright, that's great. Yeah, the very first lockpick is the only one with a single, ring, if you get what I mean, right? So, all the other ones are 3s. So that was 3. Can't open that yet, but, there's some good shit in there, but we can't use it right now. So I'm gonna go back to the safe box and put away a few things. Then we go into Buckingham Palace. We can pick up some more stuff that'll help us in the future. So, go back to the safe house, take our time, store a few things away, keep minimal throwables on us, because we're not going to need much in the palace itself. Oh, in the palace underground we're going to be fine, but in the actual palace, things are going to get a little bit dicey. So with that in mind, we don't need all this ammo. 2 stacks is probably fine. We'll probably get by with 1 stack. You know what? I'm going to take that risk. Get by with 1 stack. We'll key that as 3. I don't think we're going to need any grenades. When would I need grenades? I honestly don't use grenades or mines much to begin with. But yeah, I think just 1 of each of the standard throwables is okay. And 1 stack of bullets. That should be fine. Knowing what's coming up. It's just standard zombies. I don't think we encounter a variant except for The red guy. And some spitters, but otherwise we're fine. Oh, yeah. Alright, you know what? I changed my mind. I will take another stack of bullets. That would be fine. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's head back to the Victoria Memorial. But we're going to go through the lake and take a shortcut back into the sewers to get back to the Palace Underground. I don't know if it's just going to be a red guy. I keep calling them that because they have no other name. Or if there's going to be other ones that spawn in there. But we'll find out. I don't think I've done this before. Okay. Let me do a ping. Good thing we scanned the box. Now we have full visibility, which is awesome. No? I don't believe it. Oh my god. Really? Really? There's that many? Again, it might just be crows. A literal murder of crows. How is there not a red one yet? I'm so confused. Okay. Well, let's see. What are we dealing with? Okay. I know there's an upgrade through here, so I'll go grab that. I might just be one I already have, but there's nothing wrong with too many of them. Firing speed, I think I have that already loaded in. Okay. There is an upgrading table at the save point in the palace, though, I'm pretty sure. Let me do a check. There's, oh, there might be a few things over here. There's some birds. Let me check. Yeah, this camp is where you... Get out of here. Is where you get, I think, the passkey for that little safe room to get the C4. But that body isn't here yet. A rat. One rat. That's all that's here right now. Yeah, more things will spawn in when we're supposed to be here. Again, I'm not even sure if the game was scripted to allow you to get here early, but not my fault. It's not cheating. It's in the game, so it's allowed. If you're clipping through walls, then you're cheating, but that's not what we're doing. This isn't a speed run. I'll make that clear. Okay. What's going on in the sewers? And I think there might be another junction box coming up soon. Oh, just some little rats. They're actually well animated. I never got a good view of them. Oh, there's a zombie so scripted to be standing around here, but probably stealth him. Hi. Come on, use that range. Use that range. There you go. Benefits of the shovel. I'm probably gonna default to the bat when I get it, but yeah. Yep, there's a box. Go. I know there's a few dudes in here who we can take care of. Do I even need to go in there? Are there any bullets? I think there are some bullets. Okay. I guess I'll say hello. Why not? We're like old friends. Oops. Whoop. Alright, you're gone. And I think that one's mobile. Yep. Nope. Not anymore. Alright, good. Soda. Got the box. And more food, if you can ignore that. Oh god, I just remember we're going to have to talk to the freaking doctor. There's like a million things to say and nothing to say at the same time. Get out of here. They just despawn, okay. Moving along. Lizard theory, yep, I remember that. And yeah, and we're safe for a little while now. I wonder if we need to do the painting puzzle. I don't think we do. I think I would just give us what's behind that? I think just a weapon upgrade, but by that point, we already have what we need, so I'm not going to bother with that. And yeah, we're going to be pretty safe for a while now. I love the greens. Again, I love green and red lighting in anything. It's like from Italian cinema, like Giallo films, like Argento stuff, but I love it in games a lot too. I've said that before, but it gets me excited. I love that color palette a lot. Okay, got some ammo. You're locked. I'm trying to think, what else would we need to do? There's a save area, which is down here. May as well. Yeah, let's just do that. There's a chance I could upgrade my pistol, but I don't think we have those two that were remaining, but let's check. Yeah, we need firepower and capacity. We got two spread, but they're useless right now. And I'll take another nap. Let me check my phone. Nothing. We're fine. I said it's nothing. Get out of here. Go away. Okay. I think we can take care of the palace rather quick, and then we can end the episode there. You know what? For the sake of keeping things short, I actually will end this episode here. But what's going to happen next is we're going to go to the overground and go into the interior of the palace itself. So there's going to be armored zombies, spitters, multiple zombies at once. But other than that, I don't think it's going to be anything that bad. But the turret thing, that was my biggest concern going in, and we got through it fine. So hopefully the next turret case scenario towards the end of the game, assuming we make it that far, is more forgiving. But we'll find out. So for now, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this little Bob challenge I've created. If you enjoy it, then please, as per usual, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that good stuff. Also check down in the description for a few goodies, and that's all I have to say. I'm going to keep playing, but for now, we will close out. So thank you very much, rock on, and I will see you all later.